It's Larry Shiller, voice of Backgammon. We have a very special treat this evening. We're doing Backgammon with beginners. And I'm honored to have two beginners here at the dining room table. Adam and Jessica, welcome.
Nice. Thank you.
So nice to have you guys. Are very brave to do this. I promise it will not be stressful, and at any point we must be having a good time. So that's really just the rules for this. But if you're a beginner and you never played before, you're going to know everything there is to know, because Adam and Jessica, after tonight, they will know how to play backgammon at a tournament. You guys can go to a tournament and you'll feel perfectly comfortable. Now, I'm not going to cover a lot of strategy here. It's like, I'm not going to teach you how to pin or fork like you would in chess, right, Adam?
Yeah.
But you will know enough to make things happen. So let's get started. Let's go for it.
Sure.
Let's start by setting up the pieces.
Yay.
Oh my gosh. What a concept. We'll move this stuff out of the way. We'll talk about everything that's on the board. So the first thing we're going to do is set up the pieces. I'm going to set mine. I'm going to be red. And what you could do is white, is set your pieces up directly across from mine. Wherever you see a red piece on your side of the board, you can put a white piece with exactly the same number of checkers.
So you pieces on both sides of the board.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to get as... Yeah, no, I'm just trying... 3.
So Adam is now setting up the checkers. He's putting them directly across from mine. How many do I have here?
1, 2, 3.
So how many go here?
Oh, that's fine. I thought like we were doing like a,
He's trying to mirror. You're trying to do mirror.
So the
image or
mirror
something.
goes here.
Oh.
That might help. Yeah, you had a perfectly good place for the mirror this way, but that's just not the way the game is set up. But you wouldn't know that, and that's okay. But the mirror goes here. So if I have 5 here, yeah, you got it.
So I put it right here.
You got it.
So then move this over, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I just move this a little bit. Okay, that's good enough.
And I have how many here?
You have 5. So
I do. And how many do you have now?
I have 2. So I'm gonna put these.
Excellent. So this is the board setup, and we're gonna play right away. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the rules. What fun is that? We're gonna play some backgammon. But I just want to point out one thing. Think of the board. Let's say I had a chainsaw, and I just cut the board down the middle like this. Okay? And then I took this half, like your half stays where it is. I'm gonna swing my half around here. So now I've got this guy is all the way over there, right? And I'm going and I'm red. So I'm going to start at this side, 6, 12, 18, 24 triangles. I got to move all these guys all the way here. But your white guys, they're sitting already at the end, right? And they're going to move all the way 24 triangles into here. Now this game is called tabla, or tavla in some languages, where it was invented. Why? Because they took those 24 triangles originally and they said, geez, our tables aren't that shape. So we're going to take our chainsaw that they used back then, 5,000 years ago. They took the chainsaw out. It was solar powered probably. And they chainsawed it over here, and then they moved these around to swing it around like this. So now you go in a U, right? Instead of a straight line, it becomes a U. So you want to move your white checkers into this area of 6 triangles, and I want to move my red checkers the opposite direction into my area. Each of these 6 triangles has a name, the area. This is where you want to go. That's called home, right? You want to go home. And so that's called your home board. This is where I want to go. What do you think this is called?
Your home board?
Yeah, this is my home board, absolutely. And for you, this is your home board. This is called your outer board. That's white's outer board. And what is this called?
Your outer board.
That's mine, which is which color?
Red.
This is red's outer board.
Mm-hmm.
That's so you guys already know enough. Let's play. You ready? Now, we're going to use a cup. That's your cup, and that's my cup. I'm going to give, you may pick a die, just one, and put it in your cup. Now, we're going to throw the dice in a second, or throw the 2 dice, if you will. And the one, if they're the same, we're going to roll again. And if they're different, the player who has the higher die makes the move. But before we do that, so we'll see that in action. But I have to teach you how to roll. Believe it or not, there's rules. So you put your fingers over the top. You might need 3. I use 2. My fingers are a lot fatter than yours. So, and then you want to shake up and down. Up and down. That's side to side. That's up and down. Then take your fingers off. Leave the cup straight up and then roll the cup. That's it. All right, good. Let's try that again a couple of times.
No. Don't lose the die.
And this happens a lot. You throw the dice on the floor. It's very common. The best players in the world do it. All right.
Really?
It's true. All right, you want, all right. And by the way, we're going to play the rule where if it lands on a checker, it's not good. You'd need to roll again. But let's try it. So, Adam, what I'm seeing you doing is something like this. You're letting it hit your fingers as it rolls out. You can't do that. It can't touch your fingers. You got to shake it up and down. Watch my hand. And then I roll it. Okay. That was a statement. Yeah, that works great. All right, so you're going to take that 5? That's your roll?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to roll. And I rolled a 3. So you, who goes first? You or me? You do. Why?
Because I got a bigger number.
You got a bigger number. You got the 5 and I got the 3. So you can move your checkers. Let's talk about it. So if you want to move a checker, you pick them up and you go 1, 2, 3. By the way, you could play the dice in either order. You can play the 5 or the 3. But here's the thing. If you want to play this guy 5, remember you're going in a U, right? So you could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's okay. You can land anywhere on the board as long as I don't have 2 checkers on it or more. But you have checkers. You could stack this 15 checkers if you wanted. How about this 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't land there because I have 2 or more checkers. All right, that's good for now. I'm not even going to give you any strategy because you're such a bright kid. I'm going to just let you play a 5-3. And if you want strategy at any point, this isn't a strategy session, right? I'm not here to teach you like the best way to play backgammon, but you know all the rules. And if you want strategy, you can ask me, and I'll be happy to discuss that. So it's up to you. All right, so you have a 5-3 to play. Go for it.
So wait, do I move these?
You got to move white pieces.
So I just gotta move one of them?
You can move 1, 5, and 3. You can move 1, 3, and 5. You can move 1, 3, and another 5, or move 1, 5, and another 3. So that's a 3.
Oh, I can move 5?
You can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when you're, and again, we're not going to talk about strategy unless you want to.
Okay.
Now, there's one rule that I didn't tell you about that you may find interesting, which is if when I roll and I say I roll a 2, 1, 2, I hit him. And he goes all the way back to the beginning, and he's got to start all over
I move my
again.
pieces.
So you may want to rethink your 5-3. Now that's a little bit of strategy, but you made a legal play.
So you can get pieces.
Try moving him 5. 1. You don't count the triangle he's on, right?
No.
Because then you would, if you moved the 1, you wouldn't go anywhere. That's 4.
Can I put 4?
You have a 5.
It has to be 5 or 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Try moving him 5 first. So let's try it again. And move this guy 5. Let's see where he ends up. Okay, good. Now, look at this, moving this guy 3. Where does he go? Go ahead and move him 3. Okay. All right, it's a possibility. Nice thing about backgammon, you can move the checkers around all you want. It's good to use only one hand, by the way. If you use two hands, people might get upset.
Why?
You always want to use one hand because then it's like there might be sleight of hand. You're moving checkers around. It's hard to see what you're doing. But if you use one hand, it's respectful to your opponent. All right, that's a legal 3 and that's a legal 5. Now that's a 5. Try moving this guy 3. From the top, usually, yes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. By the way, these are called blots. Say with me, blot.
Blot.
Blot. It's a single checker. It's a blot. All right. Now, what about? You already tried this 3. There's 1 3 left you haven't tried yet. You tried him. Well, which direction are you going? You're going this way, right? So you tried that 3 originally. Put him back, the 3, and try another 3 that we haven't tried. That you've tried moving this 3, this 3, this 3. What haven't you moved 3 yet? Yeah, try it. Now, which direction are you going? Where's your home board? Show me your home board. Good. Oh my goodness. You put 2 checkers together.
No,
Oh,
can't be flipped over.
Nice. If you like your roll, then we're going to start playing with the clock.
oh God.
All right. Now, here's how this works.
What? 12 seconds? That's not fair.
All right. I'm just going to... Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's not fair. It's good. I'm gonna leave this at, it's not exactly the right thing. Usually on a clock, you take the match score. We're gonna play a match to 5. It'll go fast. Usually you take 2 minutes per point. So we'd set, each of us would have 10 minutes to play. But it's a little bit like chess. There's a delay, usually a 10-second delay. So when it's your turn, you get 10 free seconds. And if you make your move and hit the clock, you don't lose any time. Now I'm going to make it 15 minutes because it's a new, you haven't played before. I want to give you some time to think. I don't want you to run out of time. So anyway, you won the opening roll. So I tap it. And then now it's my roll. All right. That's how I know you don't touch the dice after you roll.
Wait, so I can like choose to not go?
No, you have to roll. Now I rolled a 6-4. I'm going to play my 6 and my 4. Now how do I know they go together? Because these 2 points, I'm calling a triangle a point, are 2 apart, right? 1, 2, or 1, 2. So 6 minus 4 is
2.
And that's why I know if I move this 6 and this 4, they're going to end up in the same place because they're 2 apart. So okay. Now you want to always roll on the right hand side. If you roll here, it doesn't count. I'm going to ask you to roll again. Nicely done. Very nice. You have a 6-5.
Like 6-5.
There's a so you can 2, 3, 4.
5?
That's a 5.
Wait, I have 4? Or that's a 6?
6.
Oh, okay. Oh. 3, 4. Wait, actually.
Yeah, try moving him 6. What happens?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
4.
5. Uh-oh.
Um.
You can't, yeah, no, but
Yeah,
that's the end of the board, so
Yeah,
you can't move them. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, all right. Yeah, you go ahead and we'll talk about, like I said, this isn't a strategy session. We want to learn the rules. But what do I need to roll to hit you here?
6.
That's right. I need a 6 to hit you. An easy way to tell, by the way, is this is the first checker in this board, this is the first checker in this board, and they're always 6 apart. So that's an easy way to know. Now, did I roll a 6?
Mm.
No, I didn't roll a 6.
Wait, can you like add them together and like do
Yeah.
like one?
Yeah, so you could play the same checker both, right? So I could play this 2 and then 1. I can't play him 1 and then 2 though.
Mm.
Because
No, right, right.
add them
even
to-
though the end result looks the same.
Mhm.
So I think this is gonna, I don't know what the right play is. So let me just think a second and see what I think is the right play. I don't know what the right play is, but I'm gonna venture over here and let's see. Okay. Nicely done. So you have a 3 and a 1.
Three.
Look at he's making. That's called your 5 point, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's That's the best point you can make on the board. And you just made it. Now, of course, I can hit you with 5s and 6s, but I also 2, 3, and 3, 3 hit. After you get good, you'll know that there's 23, probably 23, 36 of my hitting you on this. Almost 2/3. But that means greater than 1/3 that I won't do it. And I didn't do it. See that?
Mm.
That's awesome looking on board. Wow.
Ooh.
What do I do? I don't know what to do. So I have a couple of choices.
I see.
And I don't know which one I should do. I think I'm just gonna safety up over here. And you want to look at my move and make sure I made a legal move. We play legal moves. Or one player makes an illegal move, the other player says, oh, wait a minute.
6.
You have a 6 and a 3. This is Adam's first time playing backgammon, and he's crushing me. Look at him. He covered. Look at that broken 5 prime. Beautiful. And he has a 3 to play. I think we have a future champion on our hands. That's a 2. We're playing legal moves.
Oh, yeah. 3. Oh.
Right. Before you hit the one, you may bring the 3 back. I'm going to help you. Move this guy 3. Because they're stuck there. Well,
3.
which direction do you want to go in?
Using that board. So you're starting over there and going around.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be a bad move since I'm open. Just press my timer.
So you have a 3 to play.
Yep.
So
It's your call. Great. That's cool. Strategy. I said I won't get too much strategy. Not going to worry about strategy.
you gotta get those guys all the way around the board.
I think I may do that last.
You don't want to get them stuck.
Oh wait, that is true. You're right. Hey, if I hit a big roll, I might.
No, that's
You gotta let them roll.
you have to let him roll.
Oh man.
That was a great roll
It
too.
wasn't a great roll. That was okay.
No,
You got the same thing.
same thing.
So it turned out. Yeah, when you throw the dice, you want to let them roll across the board, right?
5. I don't know if I'm gonna play that since that one's open. Yeah.
And by the way, this is what advanced players do in a tournament as a courtesy. They'll just space the checker off a little bit so that we know that's not your 5 yet, right?
Yeah, I thought that was my 5.
Well, if it's your 5 and you're absolutely sure, great. But until you make your final move and hit the clock, it's a courtesy to leave him a little bit spaced off, and then we know, hey, you're thinking about that 5, but you haven't hit the clock yet. And then you can straighten up your checker if you're sure. Yes.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Hit like a 3 or no. Hopefully you don't hit a 2.
Well, 2, 6, 3, 6 would be my best rolls. But I have other good rolls. I have a 2, 3, a 2, 6. Look.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
So I have a 1, 2. I have to be able to play one of the dice. Because if I rolled a 3, 5, even though it's 8 away, I couldn't have hit you because I have to play a 3. I can't play a 3.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't play a 5. You have 2 checkers there. But a 2 and then a 6, I can hit you. And that is what's called a lucky roll. In backgammon, and the nerve of me to get a lucky roll. Okay, it's not fair. They call that, there's a word for a lucky roll. It's called a joker.
A joker.
All right, here's another rule. Hang on.
That I can't move.
Now, look where I put your checker. I didn't put him over here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Although this is really where he's sitting. I put him on what's called the bar. This is called the bar. What's this called?
The bar?
This is the bar. You are on the bar. You can't move any other checker until no one's on the bar. I'll reset. I'll give you a reset on the time. So yes, he comes in on a 1. Nice work. Nice work. He has to come in here. Can he come in on a 2?
No.
No, you can't. Right, because I have 2 checkers there. So in fact, let me just ask you something. Let's say I had checkers here, 2 checkers here, here, and here, and you rolled like a 5, 6 or something. You can't move. I got 2 checkers on the 5. Or let's say you rolled a 2, 6. You can't come in on the 2. You can't come in on the 6. You can't move this guy, which means you're not allowed. You lose your turn. All right, but you didn't lose your turn because you have a 1. Now you have a 2 to play, and that's your 2. Okay. Again, I'm not going to get into strategy right now. I'm not going to say, "Oh, this would have been a better move," because you're doing great. It's the first time playing this game. You're doing great. All right, 5, 4. This is a very nice roll. Yeah, no idea how to play it, but it's a very nice roll. And I have to be very careful, Adam, because you're very good. You really are good. Let me just take a look at this and just see if this is something I want to do. See, I'm separating them so I know where they came from. So I'm leaving you a 2, 6, double 4s. How do 2 6s play for you over there? You play well, you can hit me. Double 4s. Yeah, it's going to be great for you no matter what. So maybe I want to start trapping you, make life a little difficult. So this is going to be my play.
So yeah, those 3 out.
So Mom is saying, Adam, you got 3 checkers sitting there. What's the deal? You guys are partners, Jessica. You can have a discussion with your son. You bring him up very well. You're doing a great job. But I mean, it's. I'm sure he'd love some advice from his mom. Wouldn't you, Adam? Now you're welcome to move the checkers before. That's a 2. I don't see a 2 on your dice. We're playing legal moves.
Mine was right here. Oh.
Now this is Adam's first game, but I'm going to remind him gently that he has a clock and he's running out of time. No pressure, Adam. You're a good sport. Now, Mom, what do you think is a good play here?
Well, I mean, obviously you need to move the 3 remaining there, but these could be moved. But then if you move these 2 and stack them up over there, a 4 and then a 3, then it's gonna leave these 2 open, right? So when he's coming around, you can pick off your pieces.
That's a 3. That's a 4. Now you have a 3 left. 1, 2, 3. All right. So a little strategy here.
Okay.
This has got to be your 4. You stuck back here.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you care about these guys? We're never
You
gonna get
can't win if
home.
there's stuff over
They're
there.
orphaned back there, Adam. We don't want to raise orphans. They're stuck. They're lonely. I mean, there's 3 of them to keep each other company, but you know. All right, 5-3, and I got lucky and I rolled a 3. I don't necessarily have to hit them. Not out of the goodness of my heart would I not. It would be because there's a tactical reason not to, but I can't think of one. So I'm going to play the 3 here. And then I'm going to skedaddle out. That's going to leave you with 3-6 and 5-4. 5-4 is also a good roll for you. But you're going to want to hit me. But I think I'm good with that. Shake them up. Good job. Roll them out. Nice. 3-5. Oh. Now you have a choice. You could come in on the 3 or the 5. Your call. You have a man on the bar.
You gotta do the bar one.
And you start
Over
here.
there.
Remember, you're coming into you, ending up here. That's a 3.
So you move it. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4. Can't move him. It's good that you checked that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I double. All right, what's going on now? So we're playing a match to 5 points. And I'm probably too good, but we can introduce the double. Maybe not. So we play normally for 1 point. Right?
Mhm.
You win the game, you win a point. Unless I get all my checkers off before you get anybody off. I win 2 points. It's called a gammon. Plus, if not only do I gammon you, I have all my checkers off. You don't have anybody off yet. And you're on the bar, which is possible,
Mhm.
or in my home board, and I have all my checkers off. That's called a backgammon.
Ah, okay.
It happens in, I don't know, like 1.5% of the games. And it's worth 3 times. Now, I'm doubling to 2. Let's give you some more time here. Let's put on my clock. I'll reset the clock. So, you have a choice. You can take it, in which case we're playing for 2 points. Now, if I gammon you, I win 4. If you gammon me, you win 4. I mean, it cuts both ways. In other words, if you get all your checkers off before I get anybody off, and you have the cube at 2, you win 2 points for that, times 2 for the gammon. All right. Do you follow that? No. Not so much? A little bit? You got it? So, you can say no. I could try a different way to explain it. Your choice is you can take the double or you could drop it. If you drop the double, I win a point and the game ends. That's choice 1. You drop the double. Choice 2, no particular order, you take the double, in which case you move the cube to your side of the table because you're the only one who can turn the cube next time. I can't turn it to 4 and then 8 and 16. I mean, once I turn it to 2, you own the cube. You're the only one who can turn it to 4. All right, so what do you want to do? You want to take it? You're taking it. Put it on your side of the board so we can. That's it right there.
All right.
And then tap the clock. Saying, all right, now I roll. Right? You can only double before you roll. Makes sense. Good? We good? Covering all the bases here. Tournament play. You're getting ready. Got almost everything. I rolled a 4-2. I did. Yeah.
Was it 2?
So I'm gonna.
So he's doubling up everything there so you can't get out.
Yeah.
It's more difficult.
Yeah, he can do it though.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll it now?
Yeah.
Now you want to double me?
No.
No,
Okay,
leave
yeah,
the
just
cube
keep
alone.
playing normally.
You're playing.
What do I do?
Then the
So-
next game you could have that too.
So the cube is a 2. That just says that we're playing for 2 points. Yes, you're rolling the dice. 6, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, deep
What
breath.
about the one over there? That won't get out either. Look at the one where the
I
one
can't
could
go
go.
the 1.
So you move to 5. Okay. Let's
Or
move back.
5. The one could go to 5 right here.
5.
And now you have a 6 to play.
You missed the one. There's
Now you want that 3, 5. That's the only roll that'll do it for you. You got it?
1, 5. And try the 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. And you have a 1.
Nope.
Well, which direction are you going? There you go. 5 and a 2. Okay. That's
I know it, I
5.
know
Not that for a 2.
it.
It was a 6, 5. That's it. That 6, 5 is good, so you get another one. 3, 1. Can you move any of these checkers?
No,
Why not?
because I'm going to be stuck.
No, I mean legally. Can you?
No.
Move them? Right. That's right. 1.
Oh, you're in the wrong way.
What? No,
You keep moving these this way.
I'm trying to go this way.
Oh, right,
I'm
okay.
1, 2, 3. 1. Nice. So you made your point. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, that's your home board. It's a nice looking home board. You have a welcoming committee for me when you hit my plot. Ooh. Uh-oh. Where's that 3, 5 you were channeling earlier? You really need that.
2, 2.
No.
Oh, you could. Oh,
Alright,
no,
so
he's
that was
stuck.
a 2,
Okay.
2.
If you didn't have a thing on though. You can't move though because he can't move at all because of the.
Oh my god.
Good job. Now, it's funny, this is the first doubles we've had all game.
Mm-hmm.
When you roll doubles, if you could come in, you get to go 4 times.
Isn't that cool? Doubles are quadrupled.
Sorry, Adam. You wasted your first doubles ever because you were on the bar. Oh, that's a little sad. But you know what? I guarantee you're going to roll doubles when you're not on the bar. And you'll be very happy about that. It could even happen this game. It might be a game-winning roll. We'll see. Because that's backgammon.
Mm-hmm.
The tides turn very quickly in this game.
Mm.
You ready? 6, 4. Yeah. Do we want this? I think we do. I'm going to risk a 1, 6 for you. You can win the game if you roll a 1, 6. Oh, ooh,
6, 3.
so close. Okay, Adam is a quick study. Doing great. I got lucky to hit that 1, 5. By the way, do you see triangles in a row with 2 checkers or more?
Mm-hmm.
You can't get past that, can you? No matter what you roll.
Right.
That's called a prime, a 6 prime. Now, it's backgammon. I got to move forward. Time goes on. I'm going to break that prime. But for now,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, if you roll a 1, you know any other move has to be on your home board.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
You actually are happy not to come in strategy-wise right now. Because you'll just crash your home board. Ooh, you came
Ooh.
in. 1 has to be.
Awesome.
That's right.
Wait, you can move the 2 in your home board
No, I
then.
can't.
You have to play the 2. All right. That's the other thing about backgammon. Is, oops, sorry. You don't have a choice. If you can play a roll, you have to. One of the little things. Sometimes, like you roll a 5-4. If you play the 4, you can't play the 5. And if you play the 5, you can't play the 4. In that case, you have to play the higher number. You have to play the 5.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. It doesn't happen a lot. But it's a rule, and we're covering all the rules so you can play in a tournament. So there you have it. Now I can't play a 6. You're blocking me with my 6s. I'm gonna play 4, 3.
Yeah, you have to move. You can move all those over there.
You know, smiling is allowed even when you're behind. Did you know that that's another rule? It's okay. What do you want? Not that. So now we're going to be bare. I need to take my checkers off. I can't take my checkers off until they're.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have 15 checkers. Here's 5, here's 10, here's 14, that's 15. All my 15 checkers are in my home board. I can start taking them off. How do I take them off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a 5. I can take them off. In fact, in this case, this is called a forced move. I have to take this 5 off. Why? Why can't I move this guy 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why. I have to play the 5. So now I have a 1. I'm going to move here. But I now have a checker off. Can you gammon me?
No.
No, because I have a checker off. Now, that doesn't count. And you throw both dice again.
That's better. All right. Look at that. You
Roll.
can get one of your 6s out. And then move it another 5.
1, 2.
You gotta put 5.
Legal moves. Right.
Ah.
So that's 6-5. That's not bad, right? That's a decent roll. Now you might think this game's over, right? You might think there's no way you can win. Are you thinking that? No, you're not. Well, I like that. You're in it to the end. And that's the way to play with backgammon. Now, I have a decision to make because I want to win a gammon. I also want to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I don't win the game, I'm not winning a gammon. So I have a trade-off, this strategy in this situation. So I'm debating, do I want to make sure I win the game, or should I try for a gammon? And let me just see. I got 6, 12, 18, 54, and 7, 61, 62. So I think I might actually try to go for the gammon. Check. Nope. Now you have to roll them both again, which is a good thing because 2-1's not your favorite roll. 6-1 is good. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 4.
Do you see what's important about the 6 over there? The 6 is the only way you can get past all of his blood stack pieces.
Jessica. And you have a 1 left. Nice. You've never played before either, right?
I did, but I was like 10 and it was no strategy involved.
It's still a 4. You want to move him over here? And don't touch the dice. Once you throw the dice, don't touch the dice. That's not
Keep track of.
a tournament thing.
Keep moving those around.
Okay.
And now you have a 2. Your mom may have a thought about that. You know, it's okay to ask your mom for advice. Better. Oh, what happened?
I accidentally turned it off.
Oh no.
Better
Tampering with the
outcomes.
timer.
Yeah, right.
Disqualified.
There's my 6.
So when you're trying to roll home, if you get a spread across the 6, it's better because then you can make. You have to make the exact. Is that true? You have to make the exact number, or there's a thing at the end.
It's your turn.
It's not my turn.
I just moved.
So like, let's say you roll a 6. Let's say that
Oh,
he didn't
you-
have these out
he could
of
take it
out
off.
of board. He could.
Yeah.
Okay, if it's a larger number,
Yeah.
then okay, all right.
Okay, let's just make sure these. I have a number of things that leave a shot. 5, 4, 6, 4. Believe it. 4, 3. Who knew? Crazy. 5, 4. I rolled it. So there's a 5. I can't play a 4. I play a 4. So you have a chance to come back. Just roll a 4. That's it.
4, 5, or 6. You can get one of those pieces out.
And if you don't roll a 4, and you rolled a 4, you got it. You put me on the bar for the first time this game. Let's go, Adam.
Do you want to get your 3 out over there?
What's
The 1 3 that's still in his home board. Not that one. You can't do that one. The other one.
Which one?
The other one that's in his home board. That's not the end one.
Oh, okay.
All right. See how good your home board is. Your home board's good. I can't come in. I rolled a 3-1. I can't come in on the 1. I can't come in on the 3. I just hit the clock. That's called bouncing. When you don't get, you bounce from the bar.
Oh, 6. Okay. You gotta get out of his home
Oh,
board.
yeah.
Right?
But I was doing the. Yeah, I was doing that. Okay, never mind.
6, and then where can you consolidate these checkers?
Ooh, I came in with the 5.
Now you gotta watch out for hitting him with these 4 pieces when he comes around.
No!
Two, 3,
Awesome.
1, 2. That's hard to play.
He's roll.
All right.
Six and five. That's great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, I also have 6. I'm gonna use that 6 actually.
6?
Yeah, so 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's play a legal move.
That's illegal.
Let's play 5. If you're going to play him 5, you need to play him 5.
Wait, no, I'm playing a 6, right?
You
'Cause
came in with a 6.
yeah. 1, 2. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five.
All right.
Please don't throw the 1.
How about a 4?
No.
You left me all these shots. I don't have to hit him though. I did though. 4. What do I want to do with the 2? I don't even know if I want to hit you. Let me just take a look at this. I'm going to count shots. I got more gammas this way, so that might be the right play no matter what. But I have 1, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4. That's 6 numbers. 5, 4. Did I count that already? Double 5s is 7. 6, 4, 8, 9. Wow! You get to go 4 6s.
That's wonderful.
Can I just do the 4, both
Do
6s?
one at a time.
Yeah, get everything
One
out.
at
Get
a-
everything out of his way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1.
Okay, so then you can move those 2 beyond his red piece. You see,
No,
you
I-
can move both of those beyond his.
But I can't.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Hold. You have 4 6s.
Okay.
Just 4.
You have
Uh-huh.
4, so you get to play 4, not 3s. You get to play 4 6s.
Okay.
You played 1 by coming in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's 2. 3.
Mm-hmm.
One
And
more.
then you can move one of those. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice. Look at you with the double 6s at the end, saving the gammon.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. 4, 3. You still have some work to do, my friend. You have 5 crossover. You need 3 rolls to take a checker off, unless you roll doubles. All right.
Mm. There you go.
Adam makes the expert play. Very nice. And Adam, you want to check and make sure I'm playing legal moves too. Oh, I thought you had double 6s again.
Oh, great.
6-2 for you. Yeah, so I have a 5.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anybody up here. I can't take 5 off,
Mm-hmm.
but I can use the 5 to take the next highest checker.
Okay.
I don't need the exact number. I can, again, I have to use both dice. So I'm going to use the 5 to take this guy off,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to play 1 here.
All right, Adam. You could get a piece off the board finally.
Oh, double 6s!
3. Wait, where were you?
I was like, yeah.
Okay, 1, 2. That's
You don't have a 2, you have a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, then
And you have 3 more.
you could take all 3 at the any. Oh, if you take these 2 off.
You can't take those off. You didn't roll a 1.
No.
6, 6, and you have 1 6 left.
See, yeah,
I
look at
can't
that.
put the 6 anymore. Yeah.
You have 1 6
If
left.
it's less than 6, you can move. You have to move the next highest. So that one, right?
That's right.
Great.
Yes.
Wow.
Keep doing that. I'm going to lose. Let's go. Just need 3 more of those. It's possible. Uh-oh. So again,
Uh-oh.
6 5. So I use this for my 6 and this for my 5.
So he moves away from finishing the game.
I'm 3. So are you. You need doubles though. Now it's over. Mathematically, but we'll play it out. 4, 3. What are you doing? You can take 2 checkers off because you have a 4 and a 3. You don't have doubles.
It's gotta be the highest.
Be careful which toes. Play them one at a time. One at a time. Put the checkers back.
Okay.
play your
count
4.
to the end. See, so you go 1, 2, 3.
No. That's a 1.
It's got to be exact unless you're past the. If you're.
I'm trying to figure out, Adam, what your misunderstanding is here.
Mm-hmm.
So you're bearing off checkers now, right? We're in that stage of the game where you have all your checkers in your home board? No. So how do you win at backgammon? Who's the player who wins? You're pointing at me. Good answer. But why are you pointing at me? What am I doing so that you're pointing at my home board? I'm going to have all my checkers off before you. You got your tongue. You can talk. We're being recorded here for posterity. So you're saying, is this true? That I'm going to win because I'm going to get my checkers off first? Okay. Can you say yes?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're counting to?
So how do you take checkers off? You're taking faster than me. You have a 4 and a 3. Can you play the 4 for me, please? Do you have a checker on the 4th triangle? So do you have a checker on the 5th triangle that you can move? But you have to play the 4. How are you going to play the 4? Mom? Oh, you're pointing here? Yeah, you could take him off. That's take 1 off, please. Not 4. I know you got 4 checkers there. It's 1. That's your 4. Now you're welcome to play the 3. 1 off, please.
You got confused with the doubles, huh?
That's your 3. Okay.
Because you're
That's
counting 1, 2, 3. Essentially, you're going there. So why is it that the pieces that you take off are stored on the
You can put them
other
anywhere you
side
want.
of the board? Oh, okay.
They're off. They're just, they're off. So
Okay.
yeah, it's a good observation. We've been
Mhm.
putting them over here, but they could go anywhere. Okay, that's my 6. I can't take 6 pieces off or 4 pieces off, right? But I can play my 6, and this is my 4. It's a forced move. All right, Adam. Six and a 4. You got the same roll as me. Now you may play your 6. 1 checker. 1. No.
Yeah,
No.
no,
Let's
it's
put
gotta
them
be
back.
the-
6.
Mm-hmm.
And where's the 4? You know what I like about this kid? He hates to lose.
He hates to
He hates to
lose.
lose.
He does.
It's his first game playing against the master, and he's pissed off that he didn't win this game. It's great. 3-2. Adam, your first game. Nicely done. Really.
That's right.
Nicely done. Now, I win 2 points because I doubled you, right? I'm going to change the match score to 3 just because I can show you something. There's another rule we haven't talked about.
Oh no.
So now, let's just assume we're playing to 3 because we're running out of time. We've run out of time. Thank you for staying with us this far. So there's a rule in backgammon where we're playing a match to 3, right? And I have 2 points. I worked really hard to win those 2 points, Adam. You were a tough opponent. I had to struggle and get lucky to even beat you. But now that I have, I'm only 1 point away from winning the entire match. So is it really fair? You would do anything. You would double immediately because if I win the game, I win the match. Right? If I'm 1 point away. So for you, you could play, you'd like to play for as many points as possible. You'd like to play for 4 points. And if you win the game, you win the match. At your first opportunity, if we didn't have any other rule, you could just say, I double before your first turn. Because you'd want to play for 2 points. And I'm saying, wait a minute. I just worked hard to get all this way. I don't think it's fair that the first time I'm just 1 point away from victory. You can turn the doubling cube. And you know what? You can't. Because of the Crawford rule. John Crawford, great bridge player, backgammon player. He lived 60 years ago in his heyday. And I had dinner with him like about 55 years ago, believe it or not. So that's a rule. It's called the Crawford rule. And for this first game only, there's no doubling. Okay? Simple. Let's set up the board. I'm going to break one of the rules of tournament backgammon right now, if you'll bear with me. I'm going to set the board up differently. Usually when we set the board up, we go in the same direction. I'm going to change direction